I bought another Magic collection, the second one in 2 weeks. There's a lot of stuff here. YouTube, Kurt Curtis, part-time eBay seller. I take all the profits I make from eBay and invest into dividend stocks. This week, as far as sales go, can't complain at all. Not too bad, especially for what's been going on. As far as sourcing goes, I bought another Magic collection off of OfferUp. I know I just bought one last week, but I think this one's way better. So in this video, I'm going to show you everything that sold this week. Then I'm going to show you the Magic card collection I bought, kind of sort through that. And then after that, I'm actually going to show you guys how I ship Magic cards, the different ways to do it, like how much it's going to cost each way, and all that kind of thing. It'll also apply to like sports cards or just any kind of trading cards or any kind of cards in general. But yeah, let's get right to it. All right, first up for the week, I sold this Champion replica jersey, Tony Kukoc. This was mine from when I was a kid. Didn't sell for that much because it's a kid size, and also it's pretty beat up on the back, but I got $11.99 for it. All right, pulled this manga set down from up there. Sold this big old stack of mangas. This is Book of Friends, volumes 1 through 18. I have 37 cents a piece into these, so I have $6.66 into the stack. Ended up selling for $72.90, so pretty good sale here. Next up, I sold one of these Hallmark airplane ornaments. I got this for $4 at an estate sale. Ended up selling for $22.49. All right, I sold this lot of 13 of these like little Dice Master game packs. Yeah, there's like 2 different sets in here, but yeah, I just made a little lot of these, and it ended up selling for $13.49. Sold a book. Got this Dungeon Demons Plot It Yourself Horror Stories book. I got this for $1 at an estate sale. Ended up selling for $14.24. I listed just a few of the Magic cards I got last week, but one of them already sold. This one, Academy Rector. This was in pretty rough shape, so I could have got more money for it if it was in better condition, but still sold pretty quickly for $28.49. Next up, sold a t-shirt. Got this women's Fueled by Raymond t-shirt. This is like a record label. I don't remember what I paid for this, not much. Only ended up selling for $11.24. All right, I sold one of these Lost Legacy dice games. Nothing crazy here, just sold for $9.99. Sold a t-shirt. Got this Soul Calibur 4 t-shirt. Pretty cool shirt. Cool graphic on the back. I don't remember what I paid for this. Probably somewhere between $1 and $2 from a thrift store. Ended up selling for $14.99. All right, next up, I sold a sweatshirt. This is a vintage blank Russell Athletic, just like tan sandy color sweatshirt. I got this for $2 at an estate sale. I ended up selling for $28.49. And these sweatshirts that I picked up at that estate sale did way better than I thought. At this point, I only have one left, and the one that is left is not a Russell Athletic brand. So all these ones have sold and pretty quickly, probably within a month or two. So very happy with that pickup. Sold this Micro Machines little set, new sealed and packaged. I think I paid like around $3 for this at an estate sale. I don't remember though. Ended up selling it for $20.24. Next up is a t-shirt sale. Got this vintage single stitch shirt, Patterns to Preserve, just has like a giraffe on it. I don't know, I picked it up because it was an old shirt, but not all these vintage shirts have value or as much value, but I still think they're a little bit desirable. I had a ton of watchers on this thing for a long time, but I had to lower the price all the way down to $10 for someone to buy it. I don't remember what I paid for this, probably $1 or $2, ended up selling for $9.99. Next up, I sold this drum cymbal, this Sabian 10-inch splash cymbal. I bought this one along with this one for $10 each. This is the more valuable one, but yeah, this ended up selling for $32.99. And this is just gonna squeeze into first class shipping, so not too bad. All right, next up I sold a sweatshirt, which I have up here. We got a vintage Bulls Logo 7 sweatshirt. This is pretty cool. I got this for $1.66 at an estate sale. This ended up selling for $22.49. Sold a pair of shoes. Got these men's Rockport shoes. These are actually in really good condition. I got these for free with a Goodwill gift card I got for Christmas. However, they would have cost $7.46, and these ended up selling for $34.19. Sold a graphic novel. Got this Gotham Central Book 4 Batman one. I got this for free along with a lot of mangas I bought, and it's ended up selling for $9.99. Last up for the week, I sold another little lot of graphic novels, or these trade paperback things. This is Adventure Time Volumes 1 and 2. I also got these for free with the manga lot, and this little set ended up selling for $12.24. All right, I just got back from an offer up deal. I bought another Magic collection, the second one in 2 weeks. There's a lot of stuff here. I paid $280 for this collection. Based on what I saw, I expect to make money. I'm not sure how much I'm going to make, but I could also, find some good stuff in here. Some gems maybe. But yeah, I'm going to open this stuff up and lay it all out on the table and show you guys what I got. All right, here it all is. We got a few binders here. We got this box of cards. These two are full of cards. This is full of cards. Another box here, and then some more stuff right here. Yeah, let's take a look at this binder. I'm not going to go through everything individually. It's just too much. I'm not going to price all this stuff out right now. But yeah, I'm assuming most of the good stuff is going to be in the binders, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of stuff. Flip through these real quick. I mean, I'm obviously going to go and look these all up individually. Some of the stuff I'll probably already know. But yeah, oh, cool. Some of the Scrylands. All right, so that's that binder. There's a couple other binders here. Oh, looks like there's some commons. Oh yeah, I think this is like the complete set M14. That's why there's like commons in here too. Yeah, so this might be the complete set. I think he mentioned something about that, about having a couple complete sets. Obviously, I'm not going to sell them as a complete set. I will sell the cards individually, but it's still kind of cool. Yeah. So if you're not into Magic, this is probably going to be kind of boring. But, I don't know. We'll see how I do on this. Yeah, this is someone put in a binder by number to try to get the whole set. M14. It's Born of the Gods. This might be the Born of the Gods set. Yeah. All right, so we got a couple complete sets and then a binder of random stuff. So this is probably the best stuff here. We'll see. Put those down for now. This box, this is a nice wooden box, by the way, but this looks like all like older cards, or most of them. So I'm gonna have to go through this. But yeah, we got a bunch of like, yeah, it looks like mostly older cards. There's some new ones in there too. But yeah, we got that whole thing. Got a couple of these boxes. I'm assuming these are going to be mostly commons and uncommons, but I don't know until I go through it for real. I'm obviously not going to bore you guys with that right now. But yeah, it looks like commons and uncommons by like set. It's got M14, Theros. Yeah, looks like they're color sorted, so that's cool. Some Gate Crash, Return to Ravnica. Yeah, so pretty sure this is all commons and uncommons. Let's see what's in this box. Oh, this just looks like a mess of stuff. Got some older cards. Yeah, this looks like just kind of a mix of stuff. So got some sleeve stuff. I know the guy said he had a couple decks. So, yeah, this is just a bunch of random stuff. But I'm sure I'll find some good stuff in here. Or at least some decent stuff. Here's some sleeve cards. I'll take their time. Some sleeves. All right. The last collection, I was able to sort through it pretty quick and then show you guys prices of what I found. But this is just too big. I'm not going to be able to do that real quick. Here's another box. This looks like commons and uncommons too. Dragon's Maze. Yeah, looks like mostly Dragon's Maze, at least from the ones I saw. More M14 stuff. Some older stuff too. So this might just be a mix of stuff. We'll have to see. This box, looks like this might be a land pack, still sealed. Oh, here's all his tokens. This one I did actually look into earlier. It's original Zendikar full arts, and then we've got this pre-release foil. And there was a foil of what used to be my favorite Plains card. So this is pretty nice. Yeah, it's my favorite Plains. When I used to play in person, I had a deck with those. So, not bad. All right, I'm gonna try to keep this organized, keep the tokens there. Looks like this is older stuff too. Just to mix the stuff. Cool. Here, these cards are sleeves, and these might be the decks. Got a Jace, some foil lands. Yeah, I have a feeling these are the decks, so we'll have to, when I go through these, that's probably where a lot of good cards are going to be, unless he was like building budget decks. Got some gods, some foil mountains. Lightning Strike. Another Theros God. Oh, here we go. Here's the card I got in the last collection. And this one, and these cards in general are just in way better condition than the last collection. This should be like a $25 card right here. And if there's a deck, he might have more. Pretty sure I saw at least 2 of those in the picture. But yeah, this box will probably be interesting to go through. This just looks like a bunch of junk commons, but I could be wrong. It's probably commons and uncommons. Yeah, that's what that looks like. These boxes are empty. And then last, we got this box over here, which looks like it has some older cards. There's some sleeve stuff. Oh, some tokens. Yeah, there's some sleeve stuff in here. Some lands. These might be some decks or like decks he was working on or something. But yeah, once again, this was another kind of middle-aged guy just trying to get rid of his collection. Doesn't use it anymore. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to make money here. I just don't know how much. It just depends on what I find. But from the stuff I saw in the pictures, like I think I can at least make some money just from what I saw. So if I can find some bonus stuff, yeah, that's going to be my profit. And yeah, that's that. So second Magic collection in 2 weeks. I have a lot of work coming up. All right, guys, so a day has passed since you saw the collection I bought. And I did actually go through just one little small box here. And I found some good stuff. I was pleasantly surprised. I just went through the rares, so I haven't even gone through the uncommons and commons, which there's probably some value in the uncommons. But just going through the rares in that little box, keep in mind I still have that whole, all that still to go. I found some good cards. This card's probably like $10 to $15. These lands, these Nykthos Shrine to Nyx lands, these are probably around $25 a piece, and I found a foil one too. And this is probably going to go for like $45, $50, the foil. And also found a Thoughtseize, which is at least going to go for 20, maybe a little more. So that's pretty good. This whole stack is stuff that is going to range between like $2.50 to like $7, $8. And I have, you know, quite a few cards here. And some of them that don't, I at least have multiple copies and can sell them like together as like a little lot. But yeah, like for instance, I got 3 of these lands. But even on the low end, let's say that, take the low end of everything. And these are just bulk rares. These cards are like less than $2 each. So I'll make lots of like bulk rares for that. But we'll say like, I mean, these cards probably bring around $100, just those. Let's say 10 on the low end and 20. So, I mean, that's $130 just right here. And even if you say like 250, I don't know, man, this is, yeah. I mean, I'm getting pretty close to maybe like 180 bucks when I spent 280 for the whole collection just on like this here. And that's just going through the one box and not even going through all of it. So I actually feel pretty good about this buy from that so far. And then I'm going to show you how I ship cards, because there is a cheap way to do it. But I used to sell magic cards when I first started eBay, and here's how I do it. You get, these are called penny sleeves. I think I got these from garage sales for cheaper, but typically online you can get these for a penny each. These are team bags. When I bought these in bulk, I got them for about 2 cents each. You have to buy them in bulk though. And then these top loaders I bought in bulk. I think I got them for like 6 cents a piece. You can get them cheaper if you buy more. But yeah, so what I do is you put the card in one of these penny sleeves, then you place the card in the hard top loader, and then you put the top loader in the team bag, and this thing peels off and seals. Now for me, what I personally do is the card or set of cards is worth $10 or more. I'm shipping it first class with tracking, because you don't want to get screwed over. So I'll just take this and I'll just stick it in a padded envelope. Now I used to have smaller ones, and I probably would recommend smaller ones. These are like the DVD size, but I don't have any smaller ones now. But if you can get smaller ones, do that, and you just stick it in the padded envelope. It's going to weigh like an ounce or two, and just ship it that way first class. However, if you're selling cheaper cards, it's a little bit of a risk, a little bit of a gamble, but you do the same thing, you know, penny sleeve, top loader, team bag. You seal it up, and you just stick it in an envelope like this. Just stick it in there. It's not going to bend. The top loader is protecting the card so it doesn't bend. And you're just placing a stamp on it. You just print the person's address on there, your return address, and you put a stamp. And also, what I have to do is put one of these additional ounce stamps. These are only 15 cents. So a regular stamp is 55 cents. This additional ounce stamp you need because this is like non-machinable. So it's only going to cost you 80 cents in stamps to ship this. Or no, 70 cents in stamps to ship it. But if you count the 6 cents, 7, 8, 9 cents in envelopes, I typically get at estate sales. I pick them up if I can get them for like a penny or less. So, I mean, I might even be paying less than a penny for them, but let's say we're paying a penny. So you got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cents, 70 cents. It costs you about 80 cents to ship it. So if I'm going to ship a card, I don't know, between like $2.50 to $10, I'm going to ship it this way, and it's only going to cost me 80 cents. The downside is, though, there's no tracking. So if the person says they didn't receive the card, you don't have any proof, and you can get scammed. Now, from my experience, most likely people aren't trying to scam you on a low-cost card like that. Now, if you send something like this valued over at least 20 bucks and you try to ship it like this way, you're a good chance you're going to get scammed. You need tracking for that. But for these like lower cost cards that are like still worth selling, but you don't want to pay like almost $3 to ship it, I ship it this way. So my threshold is the $10 range. Anything I sell for $10 or more, I'm shipping first class with tracking. If it's less than 10 bucks, I'm just going to ship it with stamps. And you can also fit more than one card. So like, even though you have this, you can stick some other cards in there. And even though they aren't in top loaders too, this top loader is going to prevent it from bending. But yeah, so good start to sorting through that collection. And that is how I ship magic cards. That's going to be all for this week. As always, the link to my eBay store is in the video description. Until next time.